Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted anything on this channel, but I have a new camera and I have a new laptop and new editing software, so I should be able to post more videos more frequently. I wanted to talk to you guys about things that I was not prepared for going into surgery. Things that I have read about, but I just really didn't realize how much it would actually affect me or how bad it would be, or, you know, just things that I did know about, I just wasn't 100% prepared for. Alright, so this will be my top 5 list of things that I wasn't prepared for. And we'll get straight into it with number 1. Number 1 for me was the head hunger. Now, I have, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. No, it's a lie, I'm not gonna sneeze. I've had this head hunger since basically day 1, and it really is hard to overcome, and I didn't realize how hard it would be to overcome. So what is head hunger, you might be asking? Well, basically head hunger is emotional hunger and not physical hunger. So your body thinks it wants food, but it doesn't need food. So for example, this actually just happened to me a couple days ago. I was eating supper with my fiance. I couldn't finish everything on my plate and I was really full, so I obviously let him finish the rest of my meal. I went to get up and like put my dishes in the dishwasher and everything, and I went into the fridge. My mind was telling me that I wasn't full on that tiny little amount of food and I still wanted more food. So I went looking for more food after I had just finished eating. I'll eat something and within a couple minutes I'm wanting to eat something else. Of course I'm not actually hungry, and if I drink a little bit of water it kind of passes, but yeah, so the head hunger is very frustrating. It is very real. Alright, so the next one is buyer's remorse, and I know that you may have heard of buyer's remorse when it comes to purchasing a car or a house or another, you know, like big ticket item. So basically it is the feeling of regret after buying something so big. For me, the buyer's remorse happened almost immediately. Right out of surgery, I wasn't feeling very good. So of course I was not happy with the decision at that point in time. It didn't last very long. The buyer's remorse only lasted, I would say, probably about 3 weeks for me personally. It can be different for everybody. But it lasted for about 3 weeks. And at the 3-week mark is when I was able to introduce pureed foods. So I was on a full liquid diet, I was on a clear liquid diet, a full liquid diet, and then pureed. And once I got to the pureed stage, it wasn't as bad. But once I got onto the soft food stage, I was like, this is awesome. I'm happy. So the buyer's remorse, I heard about it, I read about it. I just didn't feel like it would happen to me because I thought I was very prepared, but it did. Number 3, and this one is kind of a good one actually, is the portion sizes. I was so amazed at what I could actually eat. I thought, you know, I'm going to be able to eat, you know, half of what I can eat now, and that's what's going to make me lose the weight. No, I can't even eat a full cup of food, and it just completely blows my mind. Yeah, I'm just amazed at how small the portions are, and I knew that they were going to be smaller. I did know that. I just didn't think they were going to be so small. Anyway, let's just get on to the next one. Number 4, emotions. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just a little story for you. My fiance and I were driving home from Sydney, which is a 2-hour drive, not very long. Anyway, we were driving, we were about halfway home, and I just started bawling. like crying, and Sean was like, what is the matter? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm so sad. And I just couldn't stop crying, and something made it worse. And the thing that made it worse is actually really funny now, but at the time it was so frustrating, and I was like, I'm done, this is terrible, I'm broken, like I don't know what's wrong with me. It was crazy. So anyway, I went and I was trying to open a package of Kleenex, and the Kleenex wouldn't open. It was one of those little travel packs, and it just wouldn't open, and I started bawling. Oh my god, it was the funniest thing. Now I think it's funny. Then I was really not okay with it. But yeah, it was interesting. And that's just the beginning. That was probably about 2 weeks after surgery, and that was only the beginning. I would cry over everything. Like, I dropped a notebook on the floor, I would bawl. Like, there was a cute puppy on TV. It didn't have to be sad. I just cried over everything. And I'm an emotional person to begin with. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I can cry at absolutely anything, but this made it that much worse. And I'm so happy that I'm not super emotional right at this second, because I could probably cry. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 5, and this one is really, I find it really important to just be aware, is other people's reactions. You won't know what other people are going to say. It's impossible. You don't have any idea. Some people are going to be surprisingly supportive. Other people are going to be surprisingly unsupportive. One of my best friends, who is actually my maid of honor in my wedding, she is a friggin' angel. She's been so good since the surgery, and it's actually cool because I've kind of been motivating her. We both were having a really hard time losing weight, and now that I got the surgery, not necessarily is she looking at getting it done, but she's really watching like what she's eating and stuff like that. So it feels good to be able to motivate her. Just by something that I did, and she's been so supportive. She's probably been one of the most supportive people besides my fiance. She actually, when I was in Mexico, she actually went online and she did research, and she was looking up things like complications that could happen, how to take care of yourself afterwards. Like, she did so much research, and when I came home, she knew so much, and it was just amazing. She's such an awesome person. So I was really happy to find out that people were going to be very supportive. On the other hand, I was really shocked at the people who weren't very supportive, and they were kind of hurtful in the things that they would say. And I basically got to the point where it was like, if you don't want to support me, there's the door. I don't care anymore. I'm working on myself. This is a this is a total person change. It's not just my body. This is my mind. This is my attitude. Like, everything has to change. If you don't support me, get the fuck out. I don't care. Like, go. There's the door. I'll even open it for you. Just leave. Like, anyways, I'm rambling again because that's what I do. And yeah, so that was my number 5, other people's reactions. Just be prepared for the good and the bad is all I have to say. Alright guys, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and of course go ahead and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I hope to see you guys all again soon, and take care.